Chapter 60.
Erection.
Huh?
Resurrection. That's what I said.
No, you said erection.
No, I said resurrection.
Where's
your head?
Why the fuck you lying?
And that's all Hakuri Sazanami heard of Uraha and Samura's conversation. November 11th, 3:14 a.m. Have a late night goddamn meeting. Kabanami headquarters. Killing the contracted sword bearers. And Samura, of all people, he's the last person we need going rogue on us. Uraha, Tobemune, and Kamayure. Those two enchanted blades are now usable by the enemy. However, our plan continues to house Hakuri Sazanami's condition. Look at that guy's face. He said, what's going on with Sazanami? Yes.
Shut the fuck up!
Sazanami. You know, you want to be a zombie?
Sure.
Give him a cool voice.
Physically, he's doing well enough to hold a conversation, but the neural pathways that govern sorcery are damaged.
Oh.
He's currently undergoing intensive treatment. There's no guarantee he'll recover completely.
Hey, yo.
Fucking like...
Hey, yo.
First Chihiro's on the fucking verge of death. Now freaking Hakuri might not be able to use his sorcery. I'm done.
Bro, what's happening? Why does the guy look like a Super Saiyan 3 character? He has so much freaking hair. But hey, there's not much hope. He's done a lot for us. We have to recognize that our grasp of the situation was naive. So only the Shinichi is left. How's the progress on the seal? Steady. About 3/5 complete. Now that we can't depend on Hakuri Sazanami to transport the swords, should we consider using the Shinichi? Wait. Let's not be hasty. Look at the sky. That's Al. Given the reports from all of our branches, they're all over Japan. With a reach that vast, it can probably only detect truly massive levels of energy, spirit energy. In other words, it's an enchanted blade detector. So yeah, if you were to like even touch that thing to like activate it, freaking boy gonna know, and you gonna come over there and speed blitz you and cut your head off. You're like, no! Samura said he wouldn't let the Hishaku have their way with the enchanted blades, and I think we can believe him. Have you managed to effectively hide the other two contracted sword bearers? Yeah, we hid the restaurant along with Subaru. With the two sword bearers newly isolated, the information warfare will be gridlocked for the next few days. In the interim, we'll let Samura and the Hishaku wear each other down. There's no need for us to come barging in with the Shinichi and get in the way. The risk is high. Better to save it as a last resort. Our best move is to shore up our defenses and ambush them.
And
hey, it's Chihiro! How you feeling, Chihiro? I know. There's no making sense of it. All your injuries. Uraha's dead.
It's been 18 years. It's like meeting him again after all this time.
He was murdered. Mr. Samura is an enemy. He stabbed me. I nearly died. No, you did die.
Oh, well, fuck.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I guess he wasn't lying. That man's heart, like he really did die for a moment there. Interesting. Your heart stopped. You were confirmed dead. But several minutes after your death, the gash to your lungs and liver healed, and the wound closed. You've lost some blood, but other than that, your body's almost totally restored. It's either an insane miracle or my internal contract's broken too. Then I really did. Where's Hinton? I think Samura deliberately planned your revival. Deliberately? How? Perhaps it's within Tsubamune's power. Although I can't say for sure. But even if he could do that, why would he? Kill me temporarily. One reason could be to warn me, to send the message that you can't protect him. Another reason might be to sever your internal contract with Hinton, to stop your quest for vengeance.
Oh, his quest for vengeance has just been ramped up. What you mean?
He said such a lust for revenge? Well, I guess you got the warning loud and clear, Mrs. Shiba. I guess so. I failed to protect you for the second time. I'm sorry. If only I got in here sooner. But we have no evidence of Mrs. Samura. Mitsu Samura has no reason to kill you. Then why did he have to kill Mr. Uroha? Our sins. So you haven't told Chihiro. He's better off not knowing. What's the terrible thing, my father and those guys? Chihiro. Yo, Chihiro Rokuhira. Nice to meet you. Mr. Samura talked about you. A child? God dang it. I'm the head of the Masumi Ninja Clan. We were Mr. Samura's guards for 3 years. Don't worry. We're totally baffled too. We were knocked out before we could even react. As guards, we're fired. Did you hear about your friend, Curry? Yeah, they say he's okay. He woke up, blaming himself for Mr. Uroha's death. He asked us to look out for you. I'm going to need your help again, Curry. In any case, it's our duty. But recently, we let our personal feelings get involved. He saved our lives. Until he's back on his feet, we want to do everything in our power to resolve this. Was Mr. Uroha really killed? Right. Since you came back to life, I had the same thoughts, so I contacted the morgue. He had already been sent to forensic for an autopsy. Normally, they don't release any information without authorization, but I'm trying to negotiate with them to make an exception. Interesting. That's not confirmation, though.
Yeah.
So there could be something else going on. I'm gonna make this wild theory. I said this already before, and I know you keep thinking, oh, you need to stop coping and this and that. But like, I keep bringing up Sojo. I know. Hold on. But I'm wondering, what if they're collecting these bodies of people that use the transit blades like this, that were proficient, and what if they're gonna try to turn them into something else? What if they can use that? Maybe there's some energy that's off of them that they can even potentially siphon or whatever the case is. It's magic.
I mean, I know, but
it's magic.
Oh my god. No, I don't see it happening. I mean, if it happens, okay.
It's just a theory.
Yeah.
A break theory.
Oh my god.
Thanks for watching. But given that we haven't heard anything, it's probably better to not get our hopes up. No, I refuse to believe it. I have no way to make sense of this. Why is this happening? There's just too much that I just can't accept. I know. It's so aggravating, right? We've been totally left out in the cold. We have no idea what Mr. Samura is really thinking. Treating us like kids.
I mean...
Look at the little baby.
You move, you die.
Chihiro, Mr. Shiba, I can't just quit now. It's asking too much. I've taken people's lives. I can't stop. Not now. Dad taught me that bit by bit, you have to learn by seeing things with your own eyes. Please tell me what happened. And whatever the truth is, I need to make Mr. Samura understand. I'm already going to hell. Interesting. Because you think he's still like safe and stuff like that, maybe, right?
Yeah.
He don't understand the perception and what Chihiro has already been through and the amount of bodies he already has on him. So he's like, he's not no kid no more. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Take a couple of days to rest. After that, we have a special assignment for you. We'll go have a talk with him. I think he went easy on you the first time since it was left to you by your father. But if he kills you again, Samura will keep Inten next time. Are you prepared for that? I'm sorry, Rokuhira. Samura, if I were a real adult, I would have stopped them then, by force if necessary. You had it right over there? Wow, really?
He did ask him where Enten was, and he didn't answer him.
That is true.
He's just like, bro, you couldn't just tell me you had it in the fucking corner? Like, bro.
My goddamn sword, goddamn. I won't die again. I'll hold you to that. In terms of fighting power, Samura's a greater threat than Hishaku. Just how strong is this dude? It's a whole group. He says, but he's stronger than the whole group. Like, just how strong is Samura? Like, they hype this man up. They are hyping this man up. I gotta see what this man can truly do.
I mean, dang, makes me think how bad that war was that they had to, that freaking Rokuhira had to make the goddamn Sanuchi.
That's what I'm saying.
If they had his ass. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly, right? So it's like, if he's like a tank, like this guy, like how they're making it seem like that's the case here, what were they fighting? What were they fighting out here? Like, I'm very confused. Then we should be assembling a force to contend with Samura. Do you have enough fighters for that? One person came back to life. Plus, so what? Your coats and tatters. Want to use this? This is the Masami's official uniform. Ninja attire. With the ability to conceal their every sound and scent. They were the only force that could fight alongside Samura by the same token. They have the potential to be Samura's greatest nemesis. Really? Are you sure about that? Because they be hyping other suckers up and then they fight the actual person that they're trying to like contend with. They get bodied in like 2 seconds, man. Oh. I mean, well, Chihiro's here. I mean, are we trying to hype Chihiro? Chihiro got one-shotted, so I don't know. Let's get fired up. Man, this child, he is tiny. Like, in comparison, look at this. Like,
That's why he has to be a child, or he is a really, really short.
Like, Chihiro looks like a goddamn giant compared to him. Like, bruh, what happened? So they're gonna meet up with Samura.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be a good idea? How, exactly? Like...
I mean, knowing Samura, it's not like he's gonna have the Hishaku as, like, backup or anything.
Well, of course not. And, I mean, does he really even need that? Again, with how they're hyping this man up, he's a one-man army. Why do he have freaking bodyguards to begin with? Like, if he's that kind of strong, what are we doing?
I mean, just in case of anything, you never know.
This nigga's gonna die. Like, wait, what? You already gonna detect them a long time ago. This man is literally watching the whole city. He said, who out here?
With his sword.
Yeah, with his...
You didn't have his sword before.
I'm just saying. Man is stupid powerful, okay? He said, God dang, where the freaking phone games at? He out here looking, God. He said, look! I don't see those freaking enchanted blades. Very interesting chapter, I will say. Very lore heavy this time around. Giving us a lot of little tidbits information. Makes us really think that Uruha, there is a potential chance Uruha could either be still alive or in some type of state that isn't like a fully death state, basically, right? There's something I feel like fishy going on here. That yeah, he went to the morgue, but like did he really fully check this? Is everything actually in order? I just wonder.
Not really dead unless you have the body.
Like exactly, unless we see the body,
Or
I don't
piece
trust
of the
it.
body.
The fact that Chihiro is still alive and Chihiro's even having doubts, the fact that's even happening, I'm telling you, Uruha is still around somehow. Like there's something's going on here, and I'm telling you, this might do some kind of connections or ties back to Sojo with his experiments and things of that nature. And maybe there's converting energy. Something's going on. Something's up, and it's fishy out here.
I am curious, like, because this happened, are we even going to meet the other two sword bearers?
That's actually a pretty good question, because they put them back in hiding, actually.
Yeah, because, like, no offense, but are they even relevant right now? Cause
maybe they might not be. I mean, given how the situation has unfolded, like, they might have to be, like, revealed maybe later.
Possibly.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did something along
I mean,
those lines.
I know they have to be revealed at some point. Like, we have to meet them, even if it's just, like, in passing, which would be disappointing as fuck. But, like, we have to at least meet the other two sword bearers. At least. Like, we can't just go through the entire manga and it's like,
well, yeah, of course, not the entire manga. No, we're gonna see them at some point, but I just don't think we're gonna see them in this current state of the arc at this point now.
Yeah.
I think we're done revealing all the sword bearers. Also, I mean, this is kind of a smart move. You don't want to introduce too many characters at once like that, right? So you want to kind of like be able to still build everybody else up. And I think this is a better move to do so, because there's a lot of characters that got introduced right now. So, like, right now, we got the little child here, and we're starting to see a little bit more of his personality.
Baby Samura.
Baby Samura, yep, because he's here.
I know it's not his actual real name. I don't know his actual real name, nor do I kind of care. He's Baby Samura.
Yeah, but, like, we have other characters that need some development, so this is a better move to do than to, like, oh, let's get some more characters in here and then try to develop them. It gets messy that way. I'd rather take our time with it. And he's making the right move here. I agree with this move.
Also, Hokazono, better not fuck up Hakuri, alright? I'm sorry. He's my baby boy.
I mean, he woke up.
Yeah, he woke up, but can he use his
like,
magic?
how bad is it when it comes to, like, his injuries?
Because, right, they said physically he's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, mentally and also, like, you know, the neural pathways to, like, access his magic, do those even exist anymore? Because he really pushed himself, like, way too far.
But I will say, because this is shonen, I have hope that maybe there is, like, another thing, even some type of experiment that might be able to re-unlock the chakras, to be able to allow him to be able to re-access his storehouse, and potentially maybe it might even make it stronger. You know what I mean? Like, there might be some kind of, like, training even that he could potentially undergo to be able to re-unlock it or something. You know? There's a lot of possibilities that they can do. I mean, that's why training arcs exist in shonen manga. So.
Also, I'm curious. Do the Kagurabachi know about Char?
They should, but I don't think they're on the radar of, like, getting her. Like, what's the point? I don't.
No, not so much that they need to get her. Like, I kind of understand why Char and Hanao haven't really been around, because really,
I mean, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, there really isn't anything that they can.
I mean, Char can technically do some healing, but like,
you're
putting her in harm's way at that point, though.
Because I honestly thought that would be like, first of all, the fact that Chihiro like pretty much died technically. Like, I thought if anything, Char would be like, you know, wanting to see Chihiro and stuff like that. Maybe Shiba told her that she couldn't. I don't know.
Speaking of Chihiro dying, though, like, is there some kind of technique that he did, or was it all some more that allowed him to come back alive?
Yeah, because the whole like healing thing, I'm like, I'm wondering, is that like some leftover? Because remember, Char brought back his hand. I don't know if there's like, I doubt it.
I think there's some other adverse effect that's still there.
Maybe, I don't know. That'd be really.
I mean, it's very odd. So
yeah, that's why I'm like, and they didn't really go into detail about like what it could be.
But they're saying that some more. If they said it could be some more sword, Tubamune, but we don't know what Tubamune's abilities can really do. Yeah. So it's like,
except for freaking put a creepy ass owl in the goddamn sky.
Yeah. So I mean, there's obviously something going on there, and I mean, does owls? I mean, owls have some representation when it comes to like death, right? Like, what are their?
Owls are representative of like knowledge.
Well, that's true, yeah, because the freaking owl in Avatar: Last Airbender action.
It's so funny. I was thinking about that goddamn thing. I was also thinking about Owl from Winnie the Pooh, but anyway.
So I mean, like, how would that translate to? I guess what he just has the knowledge to be able to just stop a man's heart with a certain type of slash.
I don't know.
Because it could just be.
That's why I was thinking like it's either between that or some adverse effects from when Char brought back his hand, and maybe like, I don't know, some of her like healing abilities kind of stayed within Chihiro until this moment. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna leave this one up to chat to see whether or not what y'all think about it when it comes to how Chihiro got back alive like this. Like, I mean, we don't have no confirmation of anything necessarily just yet, but like, I'd like to know what other kind of thoughts, and maybe there's something we're not seeing or something we're overlooking. So please tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Also, like the video, because, you know, it helps with the algorithm. Be able to push stuff out to more Kagurabachi fans, okay?
Subscribe. And
subscribe to the channel. But before we even do all that, Anna. What you rating this chapter this week?
I give it an 8.
Yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 too. This is a solid chapter. This is good. I like chapters like this. There's a mix of, like, you know, a lot of lore, a lot of action. Oh, not action, but, like, there's a lot happening when it comes to, like, progression of the story and getting us to the next point. And this is what I mean by when it comes to pacing. Chainsaw Man. It's going to pacing. You get all the information you need to get in one chapter, and then we keep pushing forward. All right, we ain't wasting too much time. I'm just saying. All right, Hokazono the go. Until then, people, break out. That old coot would never stay put unless you
Ow. Got this, babe. Got this. Got this. Deep breath. Please stop slapping yourself. Please stop slapping yourself.